Good evening, everyone. John 17:9. I pray for them. I pray not for the world, but for them which thou hast given me, for they are thine. And all of mine are thine, and thine are mine, and I am glorified in them. John 10:27. My sheep, they hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me, because I just told you they are mine. Matthew 5:17. Think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill. He fulfilled sacrificial law, the law of sin and death. The Ten Commandments are the law of life and liberty. 1 Peter 4:17. For the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of Yahuwah. And if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel? They don't keep the commandments. This is Revelation 13:7. And it was given unto him to make war with the saints and to overcome them. And power was given him over all kindreds and all tongues and all nations. Have y'all heard of the Noahide laws that's coming in November? That is, if you don't deny your Messiah, Jesus, you'll be beheaded. You'll be unalived. Revelation 6:11. So judgment began at the house of God. And white robes were given unto every one of them that endured the sword. And it was said unto them that they should rest for a little season until their fellow servants also and their brethren shall be unalived, and their would be fulfilled. We're looking at Matthew 5:19. Wherefore, therefore, whosoever therefore shall break one of the least of these commandments, and shall teach men so, to like come on like the day that's not the Sabbath, in the Ten Commandments it says to keep the Sabbath day holy, but if you teach men to come to church on Sunday, you're teaching them to break the Sabbath. So if you teach men to break one of these their commandments, and teach men so, he shall be called least in the kingdom of Yahuwah. But whosoever therefore shall teach them, and shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven, if you teach the commandments. James 1:22. Be ye doers of the word, and not hearers only, deceiving your own selves. You see, you've got to take the commandments and examine your life. It says here, for if any be a hearer of the word and not a doer, he is like a man beholding his natural face in a glass. That's like looking in a mirror. So if you use the commandments to examine your life like you're looking in a mirror, you will find some things. That's all I'm going to say. I had to quit church because here's why. On the very last page of the whole Bible, in Revelation 22, verse 14, blessed. Here's his children. Here's his people. For blessed are they that do. They're not hearers only, but they're doers of the word, that do his commandments, that they may have right to the tree of life, and may enter in through the gates into the city. And I got to be the bearer of bad news. Because on the next verse here it says, for without, meaning on the outside of the city, and without the 10 Commandments, the covenant of promise, are dogs, sorcerers, whoremongers, murderers, and idolaters, and whosoever loveth and maketh a lie. Let's look at idolaters for a second. Do you know that idolatry is a Christmas tree? Idolatry. Do not, in Jeremiah chapter 10, it says, don't bring in the tree out of the forest. As, it paints the picture of Christmas. So give up Christmas. Don't have an idol, the Christmas tree. Don't bow down to it by getting the gifts out from under it. Don't bow down to the cross, because the cross is a pagan symbol. It's fertility symbol, the pagan cross. Wake up. Keep his commandments. Y'all have a great night.